We're back to looking at more freshman running backs from the 2023 recruiting class, and today we're looking at Jambres Dubar from Boise State, 4-star running back prospect. But before we dig into this, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Give it a good tap or click with the mouse, whatever you're doing over there. Use your AI tool, I don't care. But John Cena's watching you, making sure you do it, and you don't want to miss any of this content coming out because we're covering your favorite prospects as we head into the season. We're also going to have clips from training camp, hard to find footage from all teams of over your favorite rookies, veterans, guys coming back from injury, and everything else. On top of the fantasy football analysis that's also going to be coming your way. Hit that subscribe button right now. We're going to dig into this. We're going to take a look at Jambres Dubar. Also, don't know if I'm saying it right, so please correct me in the comments because I like to know these players. Here we go. First thing we're looking at here, 6 foot 190. So taller running back. Has some size. Also, I say this every time, but we got new people coming to the channel. These are older listed weights. So he could be a little bigger by now. Let me know if you know what he is or what he's listed at. RB20 in the rankings. And RB36 in the composite. That's one of the biggest variances we've seen between the composite and the rankings. So let's keep an eye on the tape, and then we'll just try and guess what they were looking. Here's one thing why he's RB36, 8 offers. This is the least amount of all the prospects we've looked at. That might be a figure in there. Also, some of the colleges looking at him. Abilene, Houston Christian, Illinois State. Not a heavily recruited prospect, but still has 4 stars. I imagine sometime in the process he went from like a 3-star to a 4-star. Because look at those schools. The market's saying, hey, we're not interested. But the verified 100-meter time here, 10.63, I'm interested. That lured me in, especially with him listed at 190. I'm lured in. That's all I need to see. Size, adjusted athleticism. We'll go from there. 10.6, 300 meters, 10.73, 10.75, 10.81. So he's good under 11. That wasn't just a wind-aided run. He's stoutly under 11, so we got some speed. 2021 as a junior, 1,400 yards from scrimmage, 16 touchdowns, 7.1 yards per carry. Okay. His brother was a safety for Minnesota. That's cool. And two back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, one at 1,300, one at 1,100, 29 touchdowns in the last 2 seasons. Not a heavily recruited player. Got 4 stars. Here we go, 3 stars in the composite. My eyes somehow missed that. I'm sure someone corrected it, and then they heard me say it. But 190 in speed. So let's take a look at the highlights. This might be an underrated prospect. This might be a guy that we're going to hammer about. Going to Boise State. Let's see. We got 5 minutes, 22 seconds. He moves quick. We're jetting past. Where is he from again? He is from Texas. So he is going to be playing against decent competition, or what we're guessing would be. Height, you can see that. Good balance. Hard to bring down so far. That height gives him a good frame to add more mass. You see the burst, and the speed has to be there as well. Vision. Got a good turn with the feet. Good footwork. I think we have another sleeper here. Just on the basics, raw athleticism, and he's got a good vision in the open field. Good vision in the open field. Boise State might have snuck one here. And I can see why they moved him up the rankings even though the composite wasn't in on him. I can see it now. Look at him go. Look at the spin move there. Look at him move laterally and fight down for extra yardage, and they can't tackle him. So we got power as well and strength. I can definitely tell where he can add more mass. He's got length to him. That length, I want to see him use more in the passing game, which they probably don't need to use him more because he runs like this through Defense. Ooh. Nice balance. Oh, he's going to be fun. If you play in campus, the campus league in fantasy, which is where you have an NFL roster and college roster and it's dynasty and it's for the long term, this is a running back you may want to look at for the long term because he's going to Boise State. He's got this speed and burst, verified track time, moves well. He's going to climb the depth chart. He has to. He has to. And he's going to be playing in games where he can be productive. It's been a bit since we've had a Boise State running back. It's been a bit. So we're due. We're due. And look at the feet there. Look at the feet. I can see him climbing up and being productive. He's a sneaky cat. He's the sneaky cat. Look at him go. Moves well. There's not much to say. I get they said he's kind of high at the point of contact. He's also 6 foot tall. So I'm going to rebuttal that. Taller running backs are higher at the point of contact. Not very many of them get low. So you just have to play that in. They're going to look higher at the point of contact. I have to disagree. I'm not disagreeing with the description, but you have to point out if you're going to say that he's 6 foot tall. Most running backs 5'11", 5'10" range. He's a shade taller. You're going to be a little higher at the point of contact. It's just going to be a natural evolution of things. Can he get lower? Probably. Do we have much opportunities of him showcasing that? No, not really. But that's something you want to think about. If someone talks about someone running high at point of contact and they're 6 foot, 6'1", and they're a running back, chances are they might be misunderstanding the height of the player, or they saw something I'm not seeing and I'm all wrong. But here we go. Let's see him move. Sneaky player. See his frame there? He could add size. It ain't going to take much away from him. He's got burst and speed, and he's already got power. And then at the college level, that's going to be huge. And then prospecting to the NFL draft, that'd be huge for him as well. Catch passes, he got burst. Nasty in open field. I can see him being productive. That was nasty. Get back past him with the dead leg. Easy money there. Easy money. I've seen enough. I know he's good. Jambres Dubar. Dubar is probably how you say it. Just now figured it out. Video's almost over and you guys already corrected me. Dubar is probably how you say it. I don't know. All I know he's good. He's good. I can see why they bumped him up the rankings. What is that, RB20? And Composite had him at RB36. I can see why they bumped him up. And why they bumped him up to a 4-star. Because he's got that athleticism. He's got some size. And you can see on his frame, he can put on more size. Moves well. Under-recruited. This is an under-recruited player. I don't know why he fell. And nobody was looking at this dude. Things have been weird after COVID for recruiting as well. So that's something you want to put in there. But things are starting to normalize a little bit. That's good highlights. This guy's under-recruited. He's a very, very, very good prospect. He's got speed, burst, good in open field. He's going to a team that you can tell he can move up the depth chart pretty quick. We need a running back at Boise State because we haven't had one for a bit. And this is a player that could be productive soon. And I could see that happening. And he could be a guy that you're seeing Saturday nights just score and get yards and have good totals. And you see him come out for the NFL draft and you just remember this highlight video. Because this dude has some speed and some burst. You can see that stuff. As long as he develops, keeps moving forward, we're going to see his name called on Saturdays a lot. That I guarantee he's in a good spot. Maybe being under-recruited is a good thing for him because that's going to allow him to get some opportunities soon. He's going to get some opportunities sooner than later. This year, next year, year after, somewhere. It's going to happen. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure you tap that subscribe button on the way out. You already watched this much. I kept you entertained. Might as well tip me with that subscribe button. John Cena's back there watching. And you know what? I got more coming at you. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.